What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to XCFL Game Day. We are here with some Week 10 XCFL action. I'm Nick Larson here with my co-host, Al Ferreira. Al, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing great, Nick. Thanks for having me on tonight.
Absolutely. You know, we got a nice little matchup here between our 5-3 Houston Texans and our 4-4 Minnesota Vikings. All right, Al. So Week 10, you know, we're through majority of the season here. We got halfway point, you know, right around there. You know, both these teams, they kind of showed us who they are. Go ahead and break down. Let's kind of go right into the player comparison here. Dalvin Cook, Minnesota Vikings, they're workhorse here. What's your take on Dalvin Cook?
I mean, this guy, he is, you know, he's the future of this team, in my opinion. I mean, he's going to be the workhorse. He's the guy to go to. And in 8 games, he's had just over 100 attempts, surprisingly only 554 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's averaging over 5 yards a game, and his longest carry on the year, 73 yards. So I don't know if they just haven't found a way for him to get moving, but I feel like he should have some more yards than that right now with those amount of carries. But, you know, he'll be the player to watch tonight for the Vikings, see if he can get it done.
Yeah, you know, at 4-4, the Vikings, you know, they've had some tough games. They've been trailing a lot throughout the season. I know that. It's tough to kind of get a run game established when you're down, you know. So they really have been relying on Teddy Bridgewater. He's been throwing a lot. So that is the key to the Vikings' victory. It's really going to be this Dalvin Cook. If they can get him going, get him rolling early on, and hopefully, you know, get them going and get that pass rush after the Texans. But speaking of the Houston Texans, the guy I'm going to point out to watch is going to be none other than their star wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins is an absolute beast. He's been a beast, you know, for his entire career. Deshaun Watson, his first season he played with them, went off, had massive numbers. And this year, you know, through 8 games, already almost 40 catches, 565 yards, and a whopping 10 touchdowns. You can see he's averaging almost 15 yards a catch. This Texans offense is a vertical offense. They like to go deep. We know the coaching staff and Coach Boone want to get that young quarterback going, Hudson Fowler. Al, did I miss anything on Hopkins? What's your take on him?
I mean, Hopkins is a real deal, and we all know Coach Boone and his mentality is pass first, pass second, pass third, and maybe run fourth. He's you know, he loves those certain type of quarterbacks that like to get the ball downfield, like his idol Mariota. So when you got a wide receiver like Hopkins to throw to all day, it's pretty fun. I mean, how could it not be?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So let's go ahead and bring up this team matchup sheet here. Our team matchup sheet, and kind of break down this matchup before we get going. The teams are getting ready to head down on the field. But Al, I'm going to let you go ahead and take this graphic away. What sticks out to you here that we should be worried about for tonight's game?
Well, the scoring defense, 24 points for the Texans, 28 points for the Vikings. So whichever defense gives up more points, obviously, is going to lose the game, and so to speak. But that's going to be the key for me, is the defense. Which defense shows up tonight is going to be the team that wins.
I don't know this. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Sorry about that. The thing that sticks out to me is the Vikings' lack of offense. They're sitting there, you know, in the bottom 12 team in the XCFL, and then you see that total offense for the Houston Texans at number 4, 27 points per game. They are going to be ready and rip-roaring ready to go. Let's talk predictions here, Al. Houston versus Vikings. Who are you taking and why? And give me a score.
I'm going to have to go with the blood and go with the Vikings. I can't doubt my kid. So I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's not going to be such a high-scoring game, but I'm going to go 24-21 Vikings.
24-21 Vikings. I am going to go the opposite way as you and go with the Houston Texans. I think if Minnesota doesn't get the run game going and doesn't get the pass rush after Hudson Fowler, I think this game could get kind of ugly quick. Obviously, it could go the other way too. But I'm going to say 35-14 Houston Texans. But I think we are ready to get down to the field. Let's just check on that. But, man, so your son, we're going with the blood, huh?
Got to go with the blood. As much as Boone's a tough matchup. I mean, anytime you play, and you also don't know which Boone you're going to get. Are you going to get the Mariota All-Star Boone, or are you going to get the 5-6 sacks on Boone? Which one's going to show up tonight? So defensively, again, it comes back to it. Like you mentioned earlier with that stat, I mean, they have the fourth most passing offense or total offense, 27 points a game. But the Vikings also have 23 points a game. So there's a 4-point difference on both sides on the scoring defense and the total offense.
Absolutely. With oh shoot, what's playing here? I agree 100% with you there. It's going to be interesting. We know Boone and that offensive line has been a work in progress the entire Madden 17 and Madden 18 cycle. But this year he seems to have got it kind of figured out. Not giving up as many sacks, taking care of the young quarterback. He did get hurt early on, but they've managed to kind of to get him back, and they haven't really sank too far in that very tough AFC South division that they do play in there.
Yeah, it's a tough division.
Well, you know what? While we're waiting for them to kind of get ready to get down on the field, Al, let's kind of break down who's your early favorite here to kind of take home the Season 13 championship for the XFL.
Well, the Falcons are go for it, I think, in my opinion. They're still the undefeated team and the team to beat. Doss is always a competitor. He seems to be falling off the wagon a little bit lately, trying to get himself back on. Dallas is another team that can sneak back in there. Coach Jack.
All righty. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and head down the field. The teams are ready to go, and we have some Week 10 XFL action. And there goes the kickoff. We have a quick turn here for the Houston Texans. Oh, and Boone is going to stick with his strategy of always nailing the ball. He's told me numerous times it is not worth it to take the ball out of the end zone and risk a fumble here. So they will get the ball started at their 25-yard line. And let's see how the Houston Texans offense and the young Hudson Fowler come out ready to go. I'm thinking we're going to see a few extra wide receivers in today. All right, Houston coming up the line, and we do. We have an empty backfield, one tight end, two receivers to each side. Hopkins over there on the left. Hudson Fowler's going to drop back the lefty, and he is going to hit his man Dunn right in the slot there. That is one of Boone's favorite targets, that Douglas Dunn there. Big gain, first down.
11 yards on that catch by Dunn.
That guy, Boone made a prediction about Dunn a couple of years ago that he was going to be the Rookie of the Year, and he was a 65 overall wide receiver with no speed, no acceleration, and he did absolutely nothing his entire XFL career so far. And this year, he only has 6 catches for 90 yards. Here we go. Follow it up. Foreman in the backfield here, strong right, two receivers to the left. Oh, we got a quick handoff. Foreman's going to get tackled. Gain of 5 yards on the play.
What kind of running game does the Texans have?
They've been struggling. Foreman's been very inconsistent. He's had a couple big, massive games, but some games he just is an absolute no-show. I think he's got almost 500 yards on the year, just under 100 times. We got single back, and Fowler's going to draw the Vikings defense off sides. This Vikings pass rush is very aggressive. They have very talented defensive ends, very talented outside linebackers, and the aggressive nature kind of caught up to him on that one.
Yeah, the defense is set for Minnesota. They just need to put it together more often than not.
Absolutely. Here we go. Oh, we got a full house backfield. Foreman in the back, Foreman in the end. We got Sanders and Hopkins out wide. A couple fake snaps here from Fowler. He's going to turn hand off to Foreman, and he is going to break one into the open field. Oh, he stays up. Foreman. Oh, big game there for the Houston Texans and Deontay Foreman there.
Yeah, saving tackle there by the Vikings. That was almost a touchdown. Smith on the tackle there.
All right, so this Houston Texans having no problem moving the football here. We're going to come out shotgun, Foreman to his left, two receivers to the right, Hopkins alone to the left. We have another handoff to Foreman. He's going to have another big hole, cut it outside, quick stiff arm, get out of bounds for a huge gain. Foreman early and often, 3 carries, 31 yards, already down to the 29-yard line for this Texans offense.
Yeah, a little bit of a different approach for Boone here, coming out with the running game against the Vikings, which unable to stop it right now.
And they're coming right back out. 4 wide receivers in the game. Foreman again in the backfield with Fowler. 1st and 10 from the 29. Vikings defense crouches towards the line of scrimmage. Fowler drops back. He's got a quick one to Fedorowicz, the tight end, who's going to duck right out of bounds. Gain of 8 yards on the play.
Why not pick up the first down there?
Yeah, I was a little confused by that. Looked like he had more room to run.
Being safe, being cautious.
Maybe just scared to get hit. Who knows? But when you're a 6'6", 280-pound tight end, not much to worry about. All right, 2nd and 2 here, 21-yard line. Just over 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. We got a 3 tight end set. Foreman the lone back. Hopkins out wide to the right. Oh, they're going to let the play clock tick down here. Fowler really going to let it tick down. Oh boy, timeout there. Yeah, not sure what happened. Maybe a miscommunication from the sidelines.
Yeah, looking at the replay there, I just think he lost timing. I think he just lost where the play clock was. Not a good move there by Fowler.
Burning the timeout early on, not a smart move.
Especially on a good drive here that you got going down the field. Might give the Vikings a chance.
And let's hope that didn't kill their momentum. We got 4 wide receivers in the game. Foreman the lone back. Fowler's going to make a few quick adjustments at the line of scrimmage. A couple more adjustments at the line of scrimmage. And some more adjustments to the line of scrimmage.
He's got plenty of time on the play clock.
Oh, yeah. He's ready to go. He drops back. He looks left.
Almost a
sack. He is going to he gets rid of it. Oh, my gosh. He is absolutely
what is going on down there?
Almost
got the sack twice.
Yes. We got a 3rd and 7 coming up here.
Can he get 2 sacks on one play?
They ended up with 0.
Oh, man, boy. I hate when that happens. You get so close, you get anxious, you hit the button.
Absolutely. Very frustrating, especially when it happens twice in one game. They're going to come up the line here. 2 receivers to the left. Chance Sanders out to the right. Foreman in the backfield. I formation. Quick fake snap there for Fowler. He's going to drop back. He's going to look left. He's got a man out in the flat. He is not going to throw. He's going to break up and run, and he is going to have a big play. First down, ducks out of bounds. Hudson Fowler, 15-yard gain for a big first down on 3rd down there, down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, noticing one of the keys there. I'm not sure if they're just gas, but not much speed by the defensive line there for the Vikings to chase down that quarterback.
Fowler doesn't have all that much speed, but they come out in I formation here. 1 tight end to the right, receiver on each side of the field. Fowler's going to hand it off. Foreman the middle for no gain, maybe a loss there. And that was a big play by Danielle Hunter there for the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, stuffed them there. Foreman's got 4 carries for 31 yards.
Yeah, I mean, he got going early and often for him. They've kind of, let him be the rest of this drive. We'll see if they go back to him here in the crunch time in the red zone here. 3 tight ends, Foreman the lone back. We got motion there, and he's going to stay on the right side, turn. Oh, play action, and he is, wow. Oh my God, he is taken down after breaking one, and it is Hunter again getting back there, the pass rushing specialist. Oh, yeah, I thought he had something there when he broke that first one. Fowler's proven to be a little sneaky back there. 3rd and 22 coming up from the 22-yard line, so we got, 3rd and goal, essentially.
Yeah. Another key 3rd down.
Do you play safe and go for the field goal, or are you going? Boone's going for the end zone. 4 wide receivers.
More than likely.
Yeah. Fowler's got. Oh, he's going to let it go. It is picked off. Not Harrison Smith. It used to be Harrison Smith. It is
Evans
with the big play. So, you lose your 3 points there, but that's how Coach Boone lives right there.
Nice tackle there by the wide receiver.
Oh, yeah.
Thought he broke that one, but he grabbed onto him.
Here we go. We first look at this Vikings offense. Teddy Bridgewater under center. Dalvin Cook's the lone back. 2 tight ends to the right. He's going to turn, counter, play action. Bridgewater's all day to throw. He's going to let it loose.
Whoa.
It is a big play by, I believe it's Tyus Caldwell, their wide receiver.
Yes, sir. Big number 2. 28-yard reception there. Yes, sir.
Big play to start out the game. Get him with that play action. Now, Boone is just as aggressive on defense as he is on offense. Let's see if Bano and the Vikings can take advantage of that. Bridgewater turns. It's going to be a handoff, and he is going to be stuffed in the backfield.
Dalvin Cook showing his strength there.
Yeah, he did stay up, but just couldn't get those feet turning too much forward. So we got 2nd and 13 from the 39-yard line. The first quarter is kind of winding down here. Houston did a great job kind of killing that clock in the first quarter. All right, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Dalvin Cook's the lone back.
Got no points from it, though.
Nothing. Bridgewater's going to drop back, short drop, and he's going to find, his tight end right down the middle of the field. Big gain. We have the opposite side of the 50-yard line, and the Vikings are in good position.
Yeah, Taylor there. What's funny is the Vikings are coming out passing when you assume they're going to run it, and the Texans came out running when you assume they were going to throw it.
Yeah, both. Madden can be a big chess match sometimes. We got Dalvin Cook in the backfield, Teddy Bridgewater, 3 wide receivers and a tight end to the right. Quick snap. He is going to turn, hand it off. Dalvin Cook is going to get 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. Got to keep the defense honest. You could see the blitz coming from the left side there with the corners. Boone likes to be aggressive.
Mm-hmm. That was actually a positive gain for Cook. He has 2 carries for -1 yards.
There you go. It's improvement. All right. Bridgewater in the backfield. Cook's behind him. Fullback goes in motion to the right side. Turn, counter, back to the left. Cook is going to break one, and that is as far as it's going to go. But he gets a little gain there. Gain of 4. Sets up a 3rd and 4. The first quarter is going to run out here. All right, so not much action in the first quarter, Al. Do we see teams get a little bit more aggressive this second quarter?
I think they're still trying to feel each other out. They don't play each other that often from what I know, so still they know of their games, of course, but it's still early on, so I think they're still going to play it safe just yet.
And here we go. We got 2 tight ends in the game. Dalvin Cook's the lone back. Diggs to the left. Thielen out to the right. Bridgewater's going to quick snap. Turn, short. Look, we got a slant. He's got Diggs across the middle. Diggs is going to make a move, I think it was. I think it was a trick. He is going to get a big pick up there.
Just going to go with the Vikings ram there, I think, or something like that. Try to spear him with the horn.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know what was going on.
Whatever it was, it did work.
It worked
for a gain of 19 yards. Yeah. 5 Diggs. Not exactly the wide receiver you want trucking a defender. All right, we got 3 guys. Trip to the right. Diggs is the lone receiver to the left. Cook in the backfield. Bridgewater. Bridgewater makes a few adjustments at the line. And Houston's going to make a few adjustments as well after Bridgewater did. He's going to turn. Draw play. Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
He almost squeaked free there, but gets a big gain down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to get that much, yeah.
No, Minnesota's not having much trouble moving the ball here.
Mm.
All right, we got all 11 defenders for Houston up close within 6 yards from the football. Dalvin Cook the back, tight end to the right, and fullback goes in motion to the right. We're going to see a power play. Oh, Cook's going to cut it out wide. Oh, no, he had a sure touchdown and cut it back in.
Did he get no first down either?
2 big errors there for Dalvin Cook. 3rd and 1 from the 10-yard line.
True to the route.
Yep, much respect there. Here we go. 3rd and 1, shotgun formation. 2 running backs in the backfield. You got Angel McDonald and Dalvin Cook feeling in the slot there. I think that's where this football could be going.
In motion.
Yeah, yep. Oh, he's got a wide open Dalvin Cook, and Cook is going to stop on the 3-yard line. Yes. Cook makes up for his blunder earlier on there.
Good placement on the defense by Houston. Had 2 defenders there to make that tackle. Otherwise, he's walking in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got the big boy, Angel McDonald in the backfield. This was a new pickup for the Vikings, the big power back that used to play for Tampa Bay. This could be a You might give it to the big boy and let him work here. Play clock's
See what we
winding
do.
down. Quick check the line from Bridgewater. He's going to turn, hand it to McDonald, who is going to get eaten up in the backfield for a loss of 1.
A D-back.
Yes.
Tucker on the tackle.
McDonald goes 6'2", 239 as your running back. He was a high pick in the draft a couple of like season 1 for Madden 18 here. 90 truck rating. All right, we got empty backfield for Bridgewater from the 4-yard line. Caldwell on the slot there. He's going to drop back.
No.
He's going to let it rip, and it is picked off. That is 2. Oh, he's going to go to the house. That is not what you're looking for from a red zone possession from the 4-yard line. Tucker is going to take this one to the house, putting the Vikings up 7-0 here. Man, that is a heartbreaker for the Minnesota Vikings.
Sure is. Hard to watch there. 2 big plays by Tucker there. One on the tackle, stopping the touchdown, and then hitting the pick six.
So we've seen two red zone interceptions here, one by each team, but Houston was able to make that one count a little bit more. Devastating, to say the least.
I'd have to say I made the same mistake on the red zone a lot and had to fix those mistakes because I saw exactly what he was looking for.
Oh, yeah.
He saw the in route, but they jumped it, and this is what happens.
Yep, when everybody gets clogged in that shorter, that short field in the red zone, it gets a little tough. Oh,
it's
breaks
tough.
1. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You gotta be true to the run, but it is tough because you get a little excited.
How could Minnesota allow anyone to wear 84?
I agree with you there. Just got inducted into the Hall of Fame himself, yeah.
Just noticed that, yeah. Like, come on, have some respect, Minnesota. Change that man's number.
I think you got that guy's cell phone number. You can give him a call. All right, Minnesota back on the field. Bridgewater's got a strong eye to the left. Cook's in the backfield. He's going to turn, pump fake. He's going to let it rip. He's got a man. Ooh, good play by Verrett there. He had Diggs. Was it Diggs? It was Caldwell down the right sideline.
He had a step on him, I think, there. He did. Good play by the defender. So,
absolutely.
Looking at the replay, he made a great play there.
Yeah, 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Bridgewater's going to drop back, survey the field. He's got a man. It's going to be Diggs making a move, and he's going to get a big gain though here. That looked like his there. It looked like his playoff move there. Almost took it to the house. That is going to bring him down to the 39-yard line. That out route.
I thought for sure he was out of bounds there. I didn't.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of Bridgewater's making some very good throws. Very surprising.
That was a good read, and definitely a good read there. Big play for Minnesota.
Yes, sir. We got a shotgun formation. Cook to the left of Bridgewater. Looking like the Texans could bring some heat here, and they do.
Oh,
they got a free rusher, and it is a big sack. Shaquille Barrett on the sack.
Probably better off because he had nobody open.
Yes. There's that aggressive defense from Coach Boone bringing the heat. That Houston Texans pass rush might be older, but it is no joke. Still have J.J. Watt. You still got Jadeveon Clowney. You've got a guy like Johnny Baptiste.
Yeah, he's got a decent defense. I mean, Boone's not known for the defensive side of the game, but he's got a decent defense here in Houston.
Yep. 2nd and 18 from the 47-yard line. 2 receivers, Diggs and Thielen to the left. Cook in the backfield. Bridgewater drops back. He's going to let it rip. Oh, he's got Adam Thielen, and he is going to get the first down. Great play by Thielen to stretch out and get that first down there on 2nd and 18.
Yeah, that was a nice play call. He had that guy on the end, sat right in the middle of that zone and was wide open and was able to get across the line for the first down.
And that's what Adam Thielen does best. He's not going to come out and blow by anybody with his speed, but he gets in there, he finds the zone in the defense, and he sits down right there and gets a big first down for this Minnesota Vikings team.
Yeah, he sits in the pocket.
Oh, yeah. 3 tight end formation here. Diggs to the left. They're going to turn counter play. Dalvin Cook is stuffed for a gain of 0 on the play. This could bring us down to the 2-minute warning.
Got 20 yards now on 7 carries at least.
Yes.
A little bit better.
Here we go. 2nd and 9, just over 2 minutes to go. And we're going to hit the 2-minute warning here. So if you're the Minnesota Vikings, you have to come away with points here.
Definitely.
So whatever you got to do, be smart, run the football. Here we go.
Yeah.
2nd and 9. 2 minutes.
Be smart.
We got 3 wide receivers and a rookie tight end in the field. Dalvin Cook to the right of Bridgewater. Bridgewater's going to drop back, and he's got a free rusher again. It is Atachu with a big sack there. Clock is ticking, 3rd and 18. You're Houston, you might think about taking the time out here, stop the clock so you get the ball back.
Possibility. I would, coach-wise.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Boone's doing. I'm hoping he's listening to us here. I don't know. He's going to let it tick. All right, here we go. Empty backfield. Redmond in the slot. We got Dalvin Cook split out wide as well. Bridgewater makes a check. He's going to drop back. Surveying the field. Let it rip. Oh, Caldwell, big play. Does he pick up the first down?
Sure did.
He does. Big play.
Moving the sticks.
Wow.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Yep, Teddy Bridgewater putting that one right on the money where only his receiver can catch it.
Yeah, it's great play by Teddy there, showing some signs of what he can do, showing off them skills.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. 3 tight ends to the left. Cook in the back. It's going to be a stretch play left. Cook's going to break one, and he's going to get taken down for a gain of 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. Under a minute to go now.
A little more patience there. I think he rips that one in for a touchdown.
Yes, sir. We have empty backfield. Thielen in the slot. Hunter Redmond, the tight end, in the slot to the right. Looks like a little screen set up. They're going to hit Thielen. Big play, and we had a 14-yard touchdown. Adam Thielen.
Thielen might be the go-to man for the Vikings on their offensive scheme tonight.
Yeah,
he's been open a few times.
They spread the ball around pretty well this year with Caldwell, Diggs, and Thielen all, north of 17 catches and at least 300 yards each. Thielen that's his 5th touchdown on the year. That leads all receivers for them. They have five receivers with at least 13 catches, so they do a great job spreading the ball around.
Yeah, spreading it out.
All right, let's see. What'd you say?
Fair catch call. On that play where they were sacked, Thielen again was, when I looked at the replay, he was open again in the zone, sitting right in the pocket. If he had a little bit more time. He knows how to get open, that guy.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. 37 seconds left. Let's see if the Houston Texans come out aggressive and look to score here. I'm thinking
going back to what you said, they should have took this time out. They should have killed that clock and the momentum.
Here we go. 4 wide receivers in the game, 1 tight end. Fowler's got an empty backfield. He's going to drop back. He's going to let it rip. He's got DeAndre Hopkins in the slot. Hopkins is going to drop it, and we have an injury. I'm not sure who was down there.
I didn't see it myself either.
It was not DeAndre Hopkins. I can confirm that.
He had the inside slant wide open, too.
He did.
I've been mistaken of that myself. You've been witness to that.
Here we go. Empty backfield screen pass. It's going to be Weathers.
Good blocking.
He is absolutely smacked by Kendricks there. But the Texans are going to take time out. We got 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line, 27 seconds to go.
81 needs to hold that block there, otherwise.
Oh, yeah. He had some room to run.
He's gone. He's gone. I didn't see who was injured. Did you happen to catch that?
Not yet. I did not.
Up. No report yet from the sidelines.
Our producer is slacking, getting to our ear here, letting us know. All right. We got 1st and 10. Not an empty backfield. Foreman in the backfield. Dunn in the slot to the right. Fowler's going to drop back. He's surveying the field. He's got all day to throw. He's going to hit. Foreman out of the backfield, out of bounds. It's a completed catch, but he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. I believe it was the right guard, Mans, for the Houston Texans, which anytime Boone loses offensive lineman, it is not a good sign.
Yeah.
Especially because this one has only allowed 2 sacks this season, which is pretty good because his stud left tackle has already allowed 7.
Open the floodgates.
Yes. Here we go. 21 seconds to go from their own 42-yard line. Need a big chunk here to get into field goal range. Only 1 timeout. Going to use that sideline as their friend. Oh, he's got a man across the middle. Oh, big catch by Douglas Dunn. Timeout down to the 31-yard line. Interesting. Here we go. I'm thinking we're going to see a shot at the end zone.
Took advantage of that linebacker matchup there.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
2 steps behind him on that one. Nice pocket presence. 15 seconds to go.
Yep, we know we're seeing a shot at the end zone. Unless he can get something near the sideline.
He has to.
Yeah, unless he can get something near the sideline.
2 quick plays. You got time. Yeah, I think you got time to run 2.
2 running backs in the backfield. Fowler drafts back. Oh, he's going to let it rip. Chance Sanders.
Ooh, no.
Great play there.
No.
Batted away.
Broken
9
up.
seconds.
He had the out route, that's for sure.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
He'd had probably like 6 seconds on the clock.
You like the one-on-one matchup out there.
Take the field goal. What would you do there if you did complete that with a first down?
I think you got to.
Got to go end zone or field goal?
I think Boone would have gone end zone. I would have gone field. Fowler drives back. For sure. Rolls out to the right a little bit. He's going to let it rip. Oh, big drop there by Weathers, but we have 2 seconds to go. I think we're going to see the field goal team.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he might have caught that if his forearm wasn't across his face mask.
Yep.
Couldn't see the ball, but a good try.
I'm sure Houston was debating if they wanted to kick it or go for it, but they do come out.
Fake field goal? Fake field goal?
Your son is prepared for it.
Yeah, it looks that way. I don't blame him. Well taught he was.
It is up, and it is straight through.
Good kick. Nice kick
10-7 game. Yep. It was a nice drive to get down the field, getting the field goal and points before the half. And, because Minnesota does get the ball here to start the second half. Trailing by 3.
Why not take that more time for Boone there?
Oh, yeah.
Knowing you're not getting the ball back, but can never figure out the mind of Boone.
I don't try to. Here we go. Big return. He is gone. Randy Moss.
Randy Moss wannabe.
House to start out the second half. Big play for the Minnesota Vikings special teams. Mm-hmm. That's why he's number 84.
We love the kickoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Special teams is very important to the Ferrara coaching staff. It's a game changer, man. It's a game changer.
Momentum instantly swings your way. Coming out of the halftime tunnel there, you go up 4 points, and your offense didn't even have to touch the field.
That makes up for that interception pick 6 right there. So
yes, absolutely. So now we're going to see the Houston Texans offense come on the field, barring a back-to-back kick return. But
we know what's coming from Boone. We know he's about to unleash the arm of his offense. And
only having 58 yards passing in the first half. That is not the Coach Boone we know.
It's eating at him, yeah.
Yeah, so he's ready to unleash the beast that is Hudson Fowler. I don't know
this run game nonsense is not not what we expected.
93 total yards from this Houston Texans offense. Here we go. We got 2 receivers left. Play action from Hudson Fowler. He's going to drop back. Big 5-step drop. He's going to let it rip. He's got a man in the middle. It is Chance Sanders who has it, and they have a 75-yard touchdown. Oh, my God. XFL defense at its finest.
Yeah, he was wide open. I mean, all day down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Boone exploited that defense.
Yes, that cover 2 right between both safeties.
And that was the original play. There was no switch, no play call at the line.
He liked what he had. Play action, bomb to the third-year man, Chance Sanders.
Well, it's only a 3-point game if he makes his field goal, which he did. So
all right, so we're 19 seconds into the third quarter. We've already had 2 touchdowns. Let's see what happens on this kick return here.
Yeah, good action for the fans.
Randy Moss going to take it to the right side. He's got a few blocks. Looks like we got a hole. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Big play there. But it is all taken back by a hold.
Hunter Redmond. Always the damn tight end.
The young tight end, yes.
Shout out to the fans. If you're watching, hit that subscribe and like button. Show us some love at the XCFL.
Oh, yes. You can get notified every time we do go live with our XCFL Live Game Day broadcasts. All right, Bridgewater in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Dalvin Cook is in the backfield. He's going to drop back. Oh, looks like we got a new cameraman, man in the camera, a new angle here. Thielen goes up and gets it.
Yeah.
Big play there.
Here?
Adam Thielen is having himself a day.
Nice play. Vikings showing they got some air game.
Yeah, only 22 yards rushing. So Bridgewater's got his big boy pants on here, and he's ready to air it out.
Yeah, they got just about 170 yards, I think, total offense for the Vikings.
Cook gain of 2 there on first down, brings up 2nd and 8 from the 46, their opponent's 46-yard line.
And I think the Texans defense their game plan was to stop Cook.
And yeah, they're doing
a great job, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna make Teddy Bridgewater beat him, and so far Bridgewater seems to be up to the challenge, that's for sure.
Yeah, they haven't released him yet completely, but he has done well. He's found the guys when they needed them.
Yeah, we got 2 running backs in the backfield next to Bridgewater. He's going to drop back, survey the field. He's going to let it rip. Oh, big catch there by Kai Caldwell. Yeah, he did catch it, and he dove for the first down there. He might have had a little bit more running room, but, nice. Avoid the hit, get down.
And Bridgewater's 9 of 11, 196 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. That's a pretty good day.
Oh, yeah. Other than interception that got taken back for 6, Bridgewater's played almost a perfect game.
Yeah.
But Tyrese Caldwell has been huge for him, along with Diggs and Thielen, but everybody's producing except for Dalvin Cook. You see the defense shift to the right side. Bridgewater in the backfield. He's going to turn. It's going to be a reverse. Uh-oh.
Look who it is.
Little man in space again. He's going to make a move and get absolutely drilled. But he does. Yeah. Mr. Walker gets him down all the way to the 16-yard line. That is Trey Walker, the third-year man out of Minnesota.
If we learned anything, you don't spin on a football field.
Yes. So Trey Walker, the 5'8", 173-pound. This guy's my size out here making huge plays.
Coming up.
Yep, here we go. Cook in the backfield. He's gonna get stuffed at the line. Gain of 1 yard on the play. I like that though. The Vikings and their coaching staff getting their playmakers. 97 speed. Trey Walker has getting them in the return game, getting them in there for a quick reverse. You got to get your playmakers to football. Yep, got to get your playmakers to football.
I was just thinking that in my head. I was like, that's a good play call, not just because he's my kid, but that was a good play call. I'm a little jelly.
Spread formation here. Cook in the backfield. Bridgewater drops back. He's got a guy in the flat there. He's going to let it rip to Thielen. He's going to make a play, get the first down to the 4-yard line.
Found himself a little Amendola Edelman type guy here.
Because he's white?
Always open. I mean, hey.
Here we go. Okay. First and goal, 4-yard line. Single back formation, 2 tight ends. Caldwell and Diggs are the wide receivers. We see some motion. Hand off to Cook. Makes 1-man miss down to the 1-yard line.
I just call it the way I see it, Nick.
That's all we ask of you. That is all we ask of you. Oh. Second and goal from the 1. 3:55 to go in the third quarter. This has been a heck of a drive by the Minnesota Vikings here, responding to that one-play drive from the Houston Texans.
Believe it or not, that was Clowney's first tackle of the day.
Boy. If there's anything we know about playing against Coach Boone, he hates long, orchestrated drives that make him play defense.
Oh, yeah.
And this is exactly what Bano's giving him.
If anybody's listening, this is what you do.
Oh, man. Dalvin Cook walked into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown. Great drive.
4-minute drive.
Off. Yep. That is impressive.
They didn't even have anybody to block. Looking at the replay.
Yeah, he had a whole caravan ran him to the end zone. We're going to have a 4-point ball game, 21-17, 3:30 to go in the game. 8-play, 80-yard drive, 4 minutes off the clock. I'm going to think we're going to see another aggressive vertical drive from Houston Texans here.
Yeah, I think Boone's revving up the throttle right now, and he's going to punch it as soon as he gets the ball.
Yep, here we go. Another kneel down from Coach Boone.
Even on the tip of the end zone?
Yep, always. I'm telling you.
Almost safety himself there.
It's in the Boone Bible, man. You don't return kicks in Madden. That's his rule. I'm telling you.
Maybe,
I heard it from a man.
he needs to take a play out of the Minnesota playbook and
Yes.
see what it can do for you because he got a first-hand look at it.
Oh, yeah. We got 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs in the game. He's looking at – oh, he's got him. Oh, he had him, but a quick overthrow from Fowler. He hit DeAndre Hopkins with a couple steps on his man downfield.
Yeah, he put the moves on him in the first 5 yards, but he got past him. That might have held him up just enough.
Yep. All right. We got Foreman in the backfield. Hopkins is the lone receiver to the left side of the field. Fowler's going to drop back. He's got all day to throw. Nice pocket there. Oh, and that's Weathers. He's going to drop that pass. He had him wide open in the middle of the field. Big hit there from Evans.
Yeah, Fowler 7 of 13, 133 yards, also 1 touchdown and 1 interception today.
I don't know what to quite make of this young Hudson Fowler in his second year. He struggled his first year. Yeah, he's had a couple.
He finds him, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. He's going to drop back. He's got a man right there. Complete Michael Kendricks on the big tackle there. Eric Kendricks, sorry. Wrong Kendricks. 4th and 1, and we are going to see a punt. Maybe.
And Fowler's up there with stat-wise, quarterback-wise, high rating from what I remember looking at.
Stat-wise he always is, but as far as the games and the win column, not ideal. See a great punt down there to the 15-yard line. Oh, big hit there, and we are Vikings football. Man, Walker held on to that one.
Sure did. He's a tough guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, 173 pounds is a little guy. Alrighty. Vikings up 4 with a chance to extend this lead. 2:37 to go. If they come off another one of those drives like they had last game, they got to be feeling good about where they're at. Bunch formation to the left. Bridgewater's got a guy. Oh, big diving catch by Caldwell there across the middle. A big gain down to the 31-yard line.
Superman.
Oh, yeah. If he would have, a little bit better ball from Bridgewater, and Caldwell's might be streaking there to the end zone.
Yeah, control that pass.
All right. Tight end, fullback in the game. Going to be a play action. Bridgewater rolls out, and he is taken down by Atachu, his second sack of the game. Not much you can do when you got the defensive end on you right when you turn around. They're faking a play action.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he rolled the right way or not, but he was immediately met by the defense.
So we got 2nd and 20 from their own 21-yard line. Houston's defense stepped up. Let's see if they can keep it up these next 2 plays. Get that offense to football back.
Yeah, 3rd quarter winding down.
Bridgewater comes out. Behind him, fullback off to the right side as well as the tight end. 2 receivers. Makes a quick check at the line. Drops back. He's got a slant across the middle. Double slant. Oh, he's got all day. This pass rush is going to take him down. Atachu again. 3rd sack of the game. We have an injury. Let's hope it's not Teddy Bridgewater.
Looked like Bridgewater got up. I'm not sure, but got to get rid of the ball either way. Come on.
Yeah, that's 4 sacks on the day. We have
36.
Yeah. Okay. It is not Bridgewater who's hurt. We see him walking back to the huddle right there. 3rd and 36 from the 5. Yeah, I don't know what you do here. Screen pass, not a draw play because unless it's Bridgewater running the football. Empty backfield. Houston's defense is going to back up.
I want to wait and see what the call is, but I know what he would call here. I don't know if he did, though.
Screen pass. He's going to drop back. Clowney's getting there. He's going to let it rip. Bounced up in the air. It is dropped. Might be for the better there. Johnny Baptiste, a stud young left end from Houston with the injury, but I think Boone put him back in the game. Yeah. All right, punt from your own end zone. Never a good feeling. Solid dreadlocks on the Vikings punter. Looks like Marquette King. Big punt there. Oh, we got Trey
It
Rich as
seems
the
like
backup running back.
a team thing here
Yeah,
for both sides of the ball.
lots of dreads, absolutely. All right. Houston Texans and Hudson Fowl are going to start with the football in Minnesota Vikings territory on the 42-yard line. Minute to go in the third quarter, trailing by 4 points. I'd like to see them get Foreman involved here with the run game. But I don't think we're going to.
Yeah, you're giving up a lot of field when you're punting from the back of your end zone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tight end to the right, fullback to the left, Foreman in the backfield. They're going to do a toss left. He's got a couple blocks outside. Big block from Chance Sanders, the receiver. He is going to get all the way down there to the 35-yard line. Big gain of 7 on the play. Oh, that's a big loss. Jason Verrett, the star corner from Houston. Dislocated ankle, I believe that said.
Yes.
That is not a good thing.
Dislocated, yeah, that's a couple weeks, if not the end of the season.
Yes. And this Houston
City.
Yeah, this Houston Texans secondary is not too deep. So, all right, we got 2 receivers left. Hopkins alone on the right side, Foreman in the backfield. Fedorowicz goes in motion, play action. Fowler drops back. Got some. Oh, he is going to tuck it and run, and he is going to slide. Smart man, because Kendricks was lining him up. 2 rushes for 24 yards for Fowler.
Lefty quarterbacks are close to my heart.
It's a weird feel when you see him drop and turn and face the other way, though. Mm-hmm. We don't have many in this league.
A lefty myself, so I was a Steve Young fan, so.
Oh, drops back. Oh, looks like we got a screen set up. They got Foreman. He's got some room. He's ahead of his blocks, but he is going to truck 2 defenders.
For that first down.
Gain of 10. We have a first down for the Houston Texans.
Yeah, that ends the third. That was a big run there, showing some strength by the running back.
Yes, absolutely. Very exciting third quarter football there. Hopefully the fourth has a lot more in store for us, but we have a 4-point game, 21-17. Minnesota Vikings lead. Houston Texans are driving.
Let's see. The Texans, they have just over 200 total yards of offense so far.
Whew. Let's see if they put couple more big drives together here in the fourth quarter. But they're going to come out with bunch to the right with Fedorowicz and 2 other receivers. Hopkins all alone to the left. Couple quick snaps. He's going to turn, pitch to Foreman. He's got a great block from Chance Sanders on the outside. He's going to get absolutely lit up just short of the goal line. But a big run, great play call, first down, first and goal from the 3-yard line here. Houston looking to punch it in.
He was laid out.
And we're going to have absolutely smack in the backfield. Loss of 4 yards on the play.
Big hole in the middle there, big hole.
Yes. Second down. Let's see what they come out with. I think they're going to spread it out here. We're going to see 2 receivers, I formation, tight end to the right. Fowler drops back. Big 5-step drive. He's going to find. Just overthrows his tight end. He did have him on that post route. Fedorowicz. That was your chance there.
He might have been out of bounds on that one.
Yep. He put it where only his receiver could get it, that's for sure. But he couldn't get it.
Coach Boone looks like he's got a fresh cut on the sidelines down there.
He got lined up before the game.
Looks like it. I just showed a little snapshot of him there and on the big screen, and shout out Boone with the fresh cut, boy.
Anyways, back to football here. 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Just under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter here at Houston, Texas, NRG Stadium. Motion Hopkins to the left. He's going to drop back, and he is sacked. Big play there. Everson Griffin.
And I saw him looking for the outside post, yeah.
I think we're going to see a field goal here, bring it 1-point ball game. I'll tell you what, this is probably driving Boone nuts having to kick a field goal this close to the end zone. But
Good
he does.
Game.
Smart move. Yep. 1-point game. Minnesota getting the ball back here.
Kill the clock or Keep the momentum, trying to score.
I think you got to run your offense.
Yeah,
You
agreed.
know, the pass game has really been killing it for the Minnesota Vikings. So I think we're going to see a little more of that. Oh, the
Oh.
return game. Oh, no. Oh, no. That. Oh, and he's hurt. Oh, it's not Walker. It's okay. Wow, both Minnesota Viking returners. Big returns.
Wasn't
That'll
he
hurt
just
him.
holding his other ankle?
You know, he might have hurt both. You know how Madden goes. Runs to the left. Look in the
I'm
back.
trying to look at the replay there, and I think he might have switched ankles.
Cook off the left side there. Gain of 3 yards on the play.
Definitely a great effort there.
Oh,
on
yeah.
that return. Cook, slow day, 13 carries, 33 yards. Did find the end zone once.
They haven't quite given up on the run yet, though, which is good, especially late in the game. You're going to have to use them. They are here. Draw play. He is taken down for a loss of 2.
50 rushing yards. That's not going to get it done.
No.
I know the struggles, though, because Gordon will have a game, and then he'll rip off a 200-yard game.
Yes. You have a big game this week yourself, actually.
Yes, I play the undefeated Falcons.
Oh, yeah. We'll see if you can get that done. Aren't you undefeated being back in the XFL, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. 5-0, yeah.
There you go. Empty backfield for Bridgewater. He's going to let it rip down the field. Another diving catch. Stephon Diggs.
Are they practice this or
God. These Minnesota Vikings. Another dislocated ankle for the running back there. Oh, man. There's been 4, 5, 6 injuries, I think, so far today. Bunch left. Cooks the low back. Oh, yeah. Bridgewater drops back. He's going to let it rip to Redmond, the tight end. He is taken down around the 11-yard line. Bridgewater, 13 of
Not much speed there by Redmond, yeah.
No, but a great route to get himself open there with his first catch of the day. That bunch right there. 2 tight ends and Walker.
16.
Bend it left. Big juke. Oh, he's taken down. He juked right back in the defender, and we have another.
He juked right into Clowney.
Yes. Not somebody you want to juke yourself into. That is a big, scary man.
Was he the one that went down?
I don't think so. I'm looking for his dreadlocks. I don't see him. 2 tight ends to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Oh, Clowney. I'm hearing Clowney was the man that went down. That is not good for the Houston Texans. J.J. Watt steps up with a big tackle there.
Wow. Yeah. He ate the line right there. 2 guys right in on that one.
3rd and 10. Well, 3rd and goal, essentially, here. Let the clock run all the way down for Minnesota, probably here. 3 tight ends. Diggs, the lone receiver to the left side. Bridgewater.
They have a slim chance to get the first.
Yep, he's going to drop back.
Keep it.
He's got all day, but nobody really getting open, and he is going to be taken down. Oh, went for the strip from Shaq Barrett. Clowney, Bruce Sternum will not be able to return. Oh, man. But they get the stop without him. 4th and 19. Do you take a timeout here if you're the Houston Texans here?
Well, we saw. He didn't do it last time. I wouldn't suspect him to do it this time.
You're gonna let that clock run down. 2:30 to go. It's not. We're not going to see him. He's going to keep all 3 timeouts. Kick is up, and it is
faithful
good.
In his offense.
Yeah. Oh, he always is. 4-point ball game. 24-20. Minnesota Vikings lead. 2:49 to go. What do you think is going to happen the rest of this game, Al?
I don't know. It's nervous for me to watch this right now because I know when I have the lead, I'm always on edge. You don't want to do nothing stupid, so you just gotta play tight defense. Don't give up the big play.
We need to see this. Need to see that Minnesota Vikings pass rush come alive. You got Hunter, you got you got Griffin, you got a couple of different guys. Anthony Barr's back there. Let's see if they can get some pressure on the young Hudson Fowler and see what they can do here. He's going to come out 2 running backs in the backfield, 3 receivers. He's going to hand it off. Foreman breaks one. He's got a little more room, and he is going to get behind the blockers, kind of. Oh, my God. He is up, and he is out of there, and he is going to take it to the house, 75 yards. Mr. Foreman, oh, my God. What can you say about that play?
Unexpected. And we just talked about the defense not giving up a big play, and they missed tackles, and here we are.
He had space. He didn't have space. He was mixed up in all the other linemen, went behind his blocks, got out from his blocks, ended up breaking the open field, taking it 75 yards to the house. The big play ability of this Houston Texans offense might be second to none in the XCFL.
I was going to say, but I didn't get the chance to, is that the one thing about Boone's offense is he can strike so fast, he'll leave time on the clock, and here we are.
Yes, so now the table is completely turned. Now
and
Minnesota.
It's a 3-point game.
Yep. Minnesota, 2:36 to go. We'll see what Teddy Bridgewater has in store for the Houston Texans defense without their star, Jadeveon Clowney. Here comes Walker with the big return earlier this game. He's going to bust it outside. Oh, he just almost gets to that corner. He would have been gone with that 97 speed. But a big stop there.
Too much right stick to the outside, or right trigger to the outside.
Yep. All
Gassed
right.
him.
Teddy Bridgewater coming out. You get 2:32. You have the 2-minute warning. You have all 3 timeouts. The whole playbook is available here. Run your offense.
Yeah, stick to the offense. Be a nice time for your halfback to get going here.
Yep. All right, we're going to see 2 tight ends, fullbacks in the game. Turns, handed off. Cook is going to run the line. Quick spin move, and he is lit up for a gain of 2 yards, though.
I think everyone got a tackle there.
Yes. It is Shaq Barrett. He has been involved in a lot of plays today.
He's got 4 tackles on the day.
Going to take us down to the 2-minute warning unless Minnesota gets a snap off real quick.
I wouldn't.
They do not. 2-minute warning. 3-point ball game. Houston Texans lead 27-24. 2nd and 8 here from their own 33-yard line. You need a big play here. You need somebody to step up, get you this first down. 2 receivers to the right. Diggs all by himself to the left. Cook's in the backfield. Redmond there lined up slot. Oh, looks like they're going to draw their own team offsides. That is a devastating penalty. 2nd and 13 now from your own 28-yard line. Bridgewater can't be happy about that one. Alrighty, here we go. You need a big chunk here. You need to come up with 7-8 yards just to give yourself a better chance on that 3rd down. I'm gonna say Adam Thielen here in the slot. Drops back. We got a screenplay set up. He's gonna let it rip. Oh no.
Nope.
We got an interception for Britton. Gets a block from Shaq Barrett, and he is gonna take it to the house. Not what you're looking for after a big game from Teddy Bridgewater. You know, he had the screen set up, and I don't think the wide receiver was expecting the ball there.
I thought he was going to the inside guy on the double move, but even so, he was covered too after. Yeah.
Well, it's good.
We don't always see them all. Yeah.
Yep, we're definitely not out of this. Minnesota down 10, all 3 timeouts. You got to score or come with a field goal here, a quick field goal onside. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Trey Walker going to take the ball. With this guy back here, anything can happen.
That's definitely true.
This time, he is tackled right on the ankles.
Stick to the seam.
Yes. All right, so now we're going to see a little more urgency from this Minnesota offense.
Definitely would like to see a touchdown here to put them back in it.
Yep,
even if they don't.
Get back to that aggressive offense attack in the middle of the field where, Thielen and Diggs have been making their day. All right, we're going to see 3 receivers, bunch on both sides here. Cook's in the backfield. Houston Texans defense crowding that offensive line.
Cover 3.
That's great. The man covers there. It is Thielen with the big play again. First down, gain of 11 yards there. Hurry up.
Wasn't sure where he was going there.
Oh, yeah. Nice timing. Oh, that was Redman on the play. Quick audible here for Bridgewater. He's going to drop back. Quick handoff, Delvin Cook. And no gain on the play. Maybe a loss there of 1 or 2. That hurts. 2nd and 11. Minute 23 to go.
Yeah, 18 carries for 32 yards. If he can catch the ball, you're better off using him as a receiver now.
Oh boy, Cook's the lone back. Bridgewater in shotgun formation. Two receivers to the right or left. Oh, timeout there from the Houston Texans. Must not have liked how they're
Like the
matching up.
look. I think he had him beat.
He's going to get a few more DBs on the field.
Boone had no coverage over the top right.
You can't leave Tyrus Caldwell with no coverage over the top. All right, three receivers to the left. Redmond's the tight end to the right. We got a run from Mr. Dalvin Cook, who is going to get 3 yards on the play. 19 carries, not a lot of yards. Trips right or left here. God, I'm mixing up my right and left. Bridgewater.
Trying to catch him off guard there. I don't know why you're running the ball.
Yep, he's got a man across the middle. It's Diggs, big
That's
catch.
been open all day.
Yep, down the 40-yard line, and we got a quick timeout for the Vikings. Now, it comes to that situation. Do you, when you get in the field goal range, kick a quick field goal, hope for the onside?
I was just thinking the same thing to ask you as well, and I'm looking at the field position now, and I'm like, you can't do it now, and if you don't get it in, range, you might not want to.
Oh boy, Barry Roper, the stud middle linebacker, is going to pick this. Bridgewater, nice tackle. I thought they were going to take that one back. Oh man, that's one of Boone's best draft picks, and his computer picked it for him. So don't even give him credit for it. But big play there, and that is going to end this game with a kneel down from Hudson Fowler.
Victory formation for the Texans, and I'm not sure what Bridgewater was doing there. It looks like he lobbed the ball or tried to lob it over the middle. I don't know.
Yeah, not what you're looking for there. And it was a great game. The score is definitely not a 10-point game, but it was definitely closer than that.
It was definitely a close game.
Oh yeah, a few too many mistakes from Teddy Bridgewater after he played an awesome game.
Yeah, definitely a different style game for Minnesota tonight. Their running game again. I mean, it's what could I say? We pride ourselves on the running game, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, and I mean, we talked about in the opening. Dalvin Cook he was the player to watch, and we said if they could get that running game going, get some solid defense going, that was going to be the way to beat this explosive Houston Texans offense. And running game never got going. You turn it into a one-dimensional team, and Bridgewater ends up throwing 3 picks. 2 of them go back for touchdowns.
Yeah, told them that's 14 points.
Yeah, not what you're looking for from a veteran quarterback. But that Houston Texans defense stepped up when they needed it. And that was a hell game.
You win by 4 if you don't throw the 2 pick six right there. Yep. So that's that. And then you also look back at I didn't see Hopkins much today.
No, it was the other 2 guys. Chase Sanders stepped up a bit. Fedora's made a few big plays, but not a lot of DeAndre Hopkins for the Houston Texans. So Minnesota did a good job taking away what Boone probably wanted to do, but Boone adjusted, and the Texans come out on top.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah, so that let's talk division standings real quick. That puts the Houston Texans at 6-3. And that AFC South is a very competitive division with the Titans, the Colts. Is this the year we see Boone get back in the playoffs? You got the Jags sitting at 5-3. You got Titans sitting at 6-2. Colts are struggling a bit down at 1-7. But do we see Boone sneaking in the playoffs in the AFC this year?
It's possibility. I mean, that's a tough division when you think about the coaches you mentioned. In that division, they're all veteran guys, and they could win at any moment. And I don't know if Boone can get out of it in that division as tough as it is. So it's anyone's game right now. I think with this win for Texans, it helps Boone in that division. So it's up in the air.
Absolutely, it's gonna come down to winning your interdivision games. You got to come out the Titans. You got to come out and beat the Jags. He already lost he beat. I think he beat the Titans earlier this year already. So that puts him in a good spot. He's lost the Jags. Still has the game against the Jags, game against the Titans, the game against the Colts left. We'll go ahead and see how the rest of the season unfolds. But Al, thank you for hopping on this broadcast with me, sir. I really appreciate it. Hopefully get to do another one soon.
Yes, sir. Always, anytime.
Absolutely, very exciting game. Thank you, everybody, who tuned in. Really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, give us a little feedback how we did. But for Nick Larson and my co-host Al Ferreira, our producer Brian, we are out of here.